Hello, dear students. Um, Welcome to the online classes organized by Rishiram Shikshan Sansthan, Joshada Uttarkasi. Today, we will also continue uh, notice writing, and as you know, this question carry 3 marks. So total 3 marks are reserved for writing notices. So already in the previous lecture, we have done one example how we can write uh, notice writing. So again, we will take another part of lost and found. So this is also uh, among the kinds of notices. So notices can also be written for lost and found items. So again, we will try to understand it with an example. So again, here I will have to write the question. Suppose you are Akash or Swati of class 11th. Okay. Now you found a purse in the school library. Okay. Now what you have to do? Draft a notice about the uh, the purse, or draft a notice to the notice board for the notice board of your school. Okay. So now uh, and in this, what you have to do now, you have to give certain details about the purse which you have found, but you cannot write all the details because some of the details will be furnished by the person who is claiming that this the purse found by you is his. So he will have to furnish certain details so that he can claim his purse back from you. So now just see how you can write. So simply, your name is Akash and you can be the monitor of your class. Your designation may be your you are the class monitor of class 11th. So now you have to draft or design a notice. So see how will you do. So now we have to remember all the steps. Means exactly we will have to abide by. We will have to follow the format of notice writing. So first of all, what will you write? And since here name of the school is not given, so at least we can write our own school name. So right here. So Rishiram Shikshan Sansthan. So this is name of the school and also mention the place where it is located. Okay. So this is name of your school. And now what is next step? Now you have to leave a line and again write this word notice in block letter. Okay, then date. As I have already told you that you must mention the date on which you are writing or attending your paper. So today is 5th July 2020. So Suman Divas. Okay, and again now you have to write suitable heading. So simply you can write purse found, and you can also add mark of exclamation, and this will become the heading. Now the content. Okay, the next step is the content. So students of all the students are hereby informed. Okay, so now notice cannot be confined to the class only, since you are the student of class 11, but this notice will, since it is put, it will be placed on the notice board of the school, so it will be written for in general to all the students. So all the students are hereby informed that a purse was found in the place is already mentioned, where in the school library. Okay, uh, on, at, you can even name the, mention the time at 2 p.m. on date, suppose it is 25th today, so 24 July 2020. Okay, so you have mentioned the time and date when you found that purse. Now again you can mention certain details or description of the purse. So it is black in color, it means the purse. So it is black in color and con- contain a few pieces of paper having some knots on it, having some knots on it. So you are just trying to give a little description of the contents or of the items which you found inside the purse. So it is, first of all, the color of the purse is black. It is black in color, and also it contains different small pieces of paper which contain certain knots. Now the genuine owner of the purse can claim it. Now who is the actual owner? He can get it back, but by furnishing details, by furnishing details of the items inside the purse. So you can claim it back only when you will be able to describe all the contents of the purse, what was actually inside the purse, because it is known only by to the actual owner of the uh, purse. So uh, claim it by furnishing details of the items in the purse to the undersigned. So undersigned means here, now we are going to write the name of the person who has found it, and now the real owner, the actual owner of the purse will have to furnace will have to give details of the items which were inside the purse. So now it is already said. Now there's genuine honor will have to contact this, underlining this person. Who is he? What we have seen in the question is it is Akash. So now you can put your sign here. So write again your sign, then name as Akash, and here last this is designation monitor. Okay. So now and the last step is to put all this information where in the letter box inside the box. So all this information must be enclosed in a box. So now at least you will now you have got the idea how we can write notice, and it is very simple and easy to obtain complete 3 marks. Okay. Only we have to take care of the format, which is very important. And if you are presenting all the information without taking care of the format, then you will not get a single mark, because writing notice strictly on the format is important, very necessary. Otherwise all the information given by you does not have any significance. So it is better you must take care of uh, the format, and then only you can present all the information. So different steps again: name of the organization, means the name of the school, it may be name of the another institution. Then notice a word which appear just below the name of the organization, but it must be in the block letter, then date of issue of the notice, and again a suitable heading or title. And then you can write the content. uh, you can give as more as information as you wanted to share, and then at the last you have to sign, and you will have to write your name and designation. And finally put all this information inside a enclose all this information inside a box. So your work is complete, and definitely if you are following the right format, you are giving the right information, then you will score the full marks. So that is our objective, and that is the reason why we are learning to write a notice. And as we know also that this question will appear uh, in form of choice, where you have to write a notice or you have to design a poster. Okay, now take another example. We will move again to the next example, where we will learn to again write a notices, but now it will be on the on a different topic. So now suppose we want to write notice to raise funds. So generally we raise funds for helping the poor people who are needy, sometimes for the victims of natural disasters. They can be the victim of earthquake, floods, cyclone, tsunami, and so on. And as you know, nowadays, due to monsoon season, nearly all the rivers of the country are flooded and causing lot of problem. Especially in Bihar, you have seen how all the rivers they are flowing beyond their coasts, banks, and creating a lot of damage to life and property. So sometimes people raise funds to help those people, and sometimes also we can raise funds to raise the living standard of the poor people. So in our country there are so many NGOs. NGOs means they are non-government organization, but still they are doing their work very efficiently and honestly and collecting funds and helping. They are simply acting as a means or agent to help those poor people. So here again we will take another question. Suppose the question is your school maybe ABC public modern public school uh, is organizing a cultural evening, okay, to raise funds for the poor children of slums, poor children living in slums. Okay, now you have to raise uh, and you can add more one information that the chief guest MLA of your area has consented to be the chief guest for the occasion. Chief guest for the occasion. Okay, and you are Rahul or Rani, cultural secretary of your school. Okay, so now the objective of conducting this cultural evening is to raise funds for the poor children. So now you got your topic, and then your name is Rahul or Rani, so which you will write at the last, and your designation is cultural secretary of your school, and name of your school is ABC Modern Public School. Okay, and now uh, yes. So what is the uh, motive of conducting this cultural evening? To raise funds for the poor children living in the slums. So slums are actually the areas which are at the outskirt of the city. So though they are part of the city, but uh, in terms of progress or in terms of living standard, these people are far beyond their neighboring areas. So generally all the poor people, they live in slums where people are compelled to live in miserable life. They are not given proper sanitation or any other civic amenities are not provided to these people and to their children. So all they face acute malnutrition. They are much prone to diseases as the drainage system so is not good. All the drains are choked and so on, whatever you can imagine. So now to help these people, means the children of the slums, this cultural evening is being conducted by this school. So here it doesn't mean they will entertain these poor children. So the objective is not to entertain. Now you might be thinking that how cultural evening uh, will help the poor students. So here we will raise funds, but how will the fund raised? So now we will have to charge tickets. We will have, we will invite parents for the show, and then we will charge some money in form of tickets or entry from the parents, and that collected amount can be donated to the welfare of these slum people. So this is the question. So now how will you do? You have to now, so I'm going to erase it, so you will have to remember the name of the school and Rahul Rani, and then objective is also clear. So just see how will you write. Okay, so first of all we will write name of the organization, ABC Mod Modern Public School. Okay, or name of the place maybe non in block letter. Suppose it is somewhere located nearby. Okay, so now this is name of the school. Again write the word notice. Again date of issue 25th July, and what more? Now heading, so we can write here cultural evening show. And now you can write the content. So what will you write? So our school, and name of the school is already given. So our school has decided to organize a cultural evening. Okay, uh, to collect funds for the children of slums. Okay, uh, so slum dwellers, of slum dwellers. Dwelling means living. The person, so dwell means to live, dwellers means the inhabitant or the person who are living. So now again you can write one more information, the MLA. So who is the MLA? Now you can write Mr. Gopal Singh Rawat has consented to be the chief guest for the occasion. So for the occasion means for the event. So for this evening show, so our chief guest will be the MLA of your local area, and uh, yes, the MLA has consented to be the chief guest for the occasion, and uh, graced the occasion, and will grace the occasion with his presence. So now, and now duration, now the date and timing. So the program means the cultural evening show will be held on, since notice is given on 25th, so at least we need some time. So we can write on 20th July 2020. So this is the date on which this certain event will take place. But where? The place also in the school hall. Okay. Again, timing from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. So it means that show uh, will continue for 2 hours. So the total duration for this program will be 2 hours. So now all are cordially invited. Okay, and now we can enclose all these details. Here again you will have to put your sign, again name. What was the name? Okay, no problem. You can again write here Akash, and then your designation, cultural secretary, and put this in brackets. And now enclose all the information in a box, and this is done. So in this way you will uh, attend your questions, which will carry 3 marks. And so today we have learned how to write uh, notice, how to present notice in our answer sheet, so that we can obtain a, full marks, that is 3 marks in the examination. Okay, so we have learned different kinds of notices and how the content changes with the subject or with the kind of notices. Okay, so this is all about today's lecture. So see you soon in the next video. Till then, take care. Goodbye. La 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 la.